The Spurs. Fox and Castle are their guards. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Randall. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Fade away. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Edwards finds DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's Fox with the jam.
So difficult trying to keep pace with Fox, especially when this man is on a break.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie. Here's Castle. Johnson with a screen on Edwards. And Johnson now top of the key. Back to Castle. To the inside. Stolen by McDaniel. Here's Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. And stolen by Wembanyama. On the wing, Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Going inside. Count it. Good. Fox has got 6.
It's the speed of the Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
Out to the wing. Randall against Johnson. Lock at 6. And Reed has it in the corner. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Keeping his options open. Randall would rather pass out if his look isn't there.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Edwards. No one near Randall as he lets it go. It's a very good look and converts.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him. He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Randall is screen on Fox. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Castle against Edwards. Reed misses. Spurs leading by 3. Basket good. 10 points for him. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
San Antonio making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Randall dishes to Edwards. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Over Johnson. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. And he drives in.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show them how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
Randall passes to Edwards. Reed with a screen for Edwards. To the paint. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. Here's McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And Fox with a clear path to the basket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the bucket by the Spurs. Edwards, good.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Here's Castle. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Now here's Edwards. And it's off from three-point range. Wembanyama, a screen. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's DiVincenzo. For three, Edwards. The three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got 5.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
The crossover. Rebounded by the Spurs. They have been on an absolute tear so far in this postseason, as they've currently won their first 9 games in a row. Clearly, they seem to be peaking at just the right time.
And you know, of course, time will tell as the intensity wears on all teams by the time you reach the conference finals. But right now, they're on fire and playing with a lot of confidence. I know the streak is secondary to just winning each game, but that's exactly why they are sitting 9-0 right now.
Fox after Champagny. Now Johnson. Outside Fox. And it's Johnson with the jam.
I'm just going to say this. Johnson has some bounce. When this man gets off the ground, he gets off the ground with ease.
Timberwolves trail by 8. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Edwards against Castle. Now Edwards. He has 5. Clock at 4. Over Castle. Edwards can't hit. Here's Fox. And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the court for San Antonio, they've got Castle. Luke Cornett is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Harper, and it's Champagny in at the small forward.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now Castle, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. There's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Castle so good up and down the lane.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. It's a 13-point game. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Inside. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Fourth, Rudy Gobert.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Harper, drives to the hoop, and the layup is good. Harper's got the lead up to 14 now for San Antonio.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now here's Dosunmu, covered by Vassell. Randall against Barnes. Shot clock at 5. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Here's Castle. Driving in. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. And here's Barnes for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 14. Pass to Randall. Here's Highland. Randall, a screen on Castle. Here's Dosunmu. That 3 off the mark. Spurs leading by 14. Here's Harper. Pass to Cornette. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Down low. Here's Castle. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. Edwards has come in for Bones Highland. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Wembanyama, he's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Harper. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Castle against Edwards. Right wing, here's Reed.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Down by 12. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
The pass to Fox. Back to Castle. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Castle's got 7 now in this quarter. Now Randall. Now here's McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense through him.
Here's Fox. The shot will not fall. Timberwolves trail by 11. McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. Randall against Barnes. 6 to shoot. Randall passes to Edwards. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound in this one.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Luke Cornette, he's checked in for San Antonio. Minnesota's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Reed the pass to McDaniels. Knocked loose. Fox with the steal. Wembanyama left side. Wembanyama, a Up high, down hard.
The problem with Wemby is how do you guard someone that doesn't have to jump to dunk?
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Johnson, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. McDaniels outside. And Reed has it in the corner. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. .133 left here in the second. Castle against Edwards. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's Fox with the jam.
When Fox gets it on the break, look, it is a wrap. He might be the fastest guy in the league.
Pass to Reed. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Reed's got 6.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The shot's good.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. Edwards against Castle. Over in the corner, McDaniels. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson with a screen on DiVincenzo. Stolen by McDaniels. He takes it in. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Them one on Castle.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Right side, Fox. Here's Castle. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
When you take care of the boards, usually things turn out well, unless you're getting shot out the gym.
Which hasn't happened yet.
Seeing how things are shaking. Thank you for being with us.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Just 5 to shoot. Randall. Great D that time from Johnson.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Stolen by McDaniels. Randall right side. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Wembanyama, a screen on Reed. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
To the inside, here's Wembanyama.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
McDaniels outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Spurs leading by 15. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Fox driving inside. Pass to Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
He hits the second from the line. Here's DiVincenzo. 8 points for him. Outside, Reed. No good from outside.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Wembanyama, left side. Edwards with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. Here's McDaniels. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. Fox, no good.
But when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Pass to Randall. Edwards looking it over. Looking to get it going. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Wembanyama. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
On the floor for San Antonio, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. Here is Wembanyama. Wembanyama, tough shot.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Hit by Reed. Edwards fires. Castle pulls it down.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
Now here's Edwards. Wembanyama reels it in. .158 left in the 4th. Johnson sets the screen for Castle. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Look at Johnson's effort level inside, just absolutely ferocious.
Reed with a screen on Castle. Edwards drawing the double team.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Spurs leading by 12. Fox. Now Castle. Now Wembanyama. Johnson with a screen on DiVincenzo. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
Running the pick and roll to perfection. Fox with a nice dish.
It's Edwards on the wing. Castle covering. Edwards drawing the double team. Knocks down the 3.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for San Antonio.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and if this game is any indication, these conference finals are looking like it may be a mismatch. If they continue to play even close to the level they have tonight, they'll be booking themselves a spot in the NBA Finals.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Victor Wembanyama.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this